Well, I watched some of your Klondike challenges on YouTube.
Thank you.
And one of the first comments I spotted was someone saying, it's weird seeing Adam in something with such professional production values. Do you see that as more of a compliment to the challenges or an insult to everything else you've ever done?
I think it's an insult to everything I've ever done, ever dreamt about. Really, it's an attack on me, my family, and even folks that don't know me and haven't been born. Yeah, it's a compliment. I mean, it's a backhanded compliment. Well, it's a compliment to the good people at Klondike, obviously. To me, it's a slap in the face.
Now, how did you find your way onto this gig, and is it a situation where you're able to participate in the writing of the segments?
Oh, yes. I hooked up with the good folks over at Klondike, and they gave me the parameters. Like they said, well, here are the challenges. Now, you should write the, scenarios. And so they gave me the challenges, and I got together with my writing partner and Kevin Hench, and we sort of worked them. Just thought of things that might be interesting, funny, and, hold the kids' attention if they went on to YouTube. Or Bullz-Eye.
Sure.
Sure.
Do you have a favorite of the ones that you've done thus far?
I have only seen one of the three finished. Okay. So, so far, just from doing them, I think it's get the remote or grab the remote without getting up off the sofa. That was the one I had the most fun doing, but I haven't seen the finished product for it yet.
You, of course, are a god among podcasters.
Thank you.
When you're not hosting your own, on whose shows do you most enjoy appearing?
Well, I enjoy being on your show, William.
Well, thank you.
I mean, this is nice. I feel like there's an energy here, chemistry, if you will.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where are you at, William?
I'm in Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, no, I'm in New York. I could swing by on my way back from back to L.A.
Knock twice.
Yeah.
So I know it's you.
Yeah. What's weird is I don't listen to anyone's podcast, including my own. So I couldn't tell you who my favorite podcasters are because I don't have any, including myself. I mean, I just want to preface it by saying, I'm not a snob. It's not like, I'm not going to listen to that guy's podcast. I wouldn't listen to my own podcast. I don't know why. I've never been really tech savvy or computer savvy, so it is kind of weird to be the queen of the podcast and yet not really be into computers or podcasting. I find myself sitting around and watching a lot of sports on TV versus listening to podcasts, although I have in the past listened to a few, and I find them intimate and educational and informative as well. And I suppose if I were to listen to them, I would listen to the Parent Experiment on my broadcast network or Spider and the Henchman if I like sports.
Excellent. Now that NBC has passed on your pilot, do you feel they have officially begun a comedic downward spiral?
Yeah, NBC. I think I spit when I just said that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's what you have to do. When your pilot gets passed on, you have to sit around and wait for the new fall season, and then you get drunk and you turn on the TV on Tuesday night, and then you see the show that got picked up instead of yours, and you go, oh, man, that's so lame. Our show's so much better than that one. Oh, why did they pick them? Kind of that thing you do like after your girlfriend dumps you and then starts dating another guy, and you're like, that guy's such a doofus. I can't believe she's dating him. So, yeah, they have that to look forward to, and I have that to look forward to. I don't know. NBC, traditionally, although not highly rated as a network, seems to have some of the better comedies on the air. So maybe they're trying to keep that streak alive by not letting me on the air. I don't know.
Where do we stand on attempts to make Ozzy Castillo into Hollywood's next Luis Guzman?
Wow, man. Yeah, I put Ozzy into my movie, The Hammer, and I put Ozzy into my sitcom, and neither one of them made him a household name. So I think it's back to roofing for Ozzy, and I think that's about it for that poor guy. But I tried. Ozzy, if you're watching, and he wouldn't watch this, but I tried, buddy. What else can I say? I put you in a movie and I put you in a sitcom. I don't know what else to try.
And not that you necessarily want to burn any bridges, but has there ever been a project that you did solely for the money and then after the fact realized that that wasn't worth it?
Well, I did a funny thing. There's a funny story, which is there was a horrible show called Red Handed, and it was one of these like 1997, bad videotape shows where they show like employees urinating into coffee pots from surveillance cameras, and then they catch them red-handed. And I had nothing to do with the show, except for they just wanted me to do the voiceover on the show. And so I'd go into a studio and be like, and he just got caught red-handed. And my buddy Daniel, who I was working with on the Man Show at the time, he said, "Hey man, that's embarrassing." And I said, "Who cares? I'm making a paycheck, and I don't even say my name. I wasn't like, hey, this is Adam Carolla, and you just got caught red-handed." It was just me saying red-handed. I didn't have anything to do with the production or the footage or anything. And he said, you got to watch out. You do crap like that, you look like an ass. And I said, no one even going to know it's me. I'm just hammering a paycheck for doing nothing. And then about 2 days later, he brought a big review that was -4 stars. And like the Post, and it says, the big headline was just Carolla embarrasses himself. It was like he made it. It was like he went down to like Knott's Berry Farm and had this review made to embarrass me. And that was definitely one of those just for the money gigs that ended up being sort of humiliating. I thought I was going to skate by and not be known, but evidently my nasally drone was recognizable.
And is there a dream guest that you have yet to pull onto the Adam Carolla podcast that you're still desperately trying to get?
Well, for me, it'd be Justin Timberlake or William from Bullz-Eye. Not sure what your last name is, William.
It's Harris.
What is it?
Harris.
William Harris. Yeah, we would like to book you. Are you free?
Yes, I can work with my schedule.
All right. So as soon as we get Timberlake in there, you're next.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so be prepared.
Is there a way I could go before Timberlake? Because I feel like I follow him all the time.
You know what? But he sets him up and you mow him down.
All right, I'll buy that.
That's why you go second. He's your warm-up. He's your opening act. And then you come in and pow.
Lastly, with all the bitterness that you're going to have over the NBC pilot being passed on, are you going to have time to fit in any bitterness for not being able to host Top Gear?
Wow. Bill, you really know how to push a guy's buttons.
I am a button pusher from way back.
Yeah. The thing that was ironic is I couldn't do Top Gear, the series. Not many guys have a TV pilot that gets passed on, namely Top Gear, that then turns into a series that they can't do because they're doing another pilot that's going to be passed on. So that's my luck. They were actually filming Top Gear that they obviously wanted me to host, but I couldn't do it because I had to do another failed pilot. It's an awesome town and career, William. Thank you. Thank you for pulling the scab off that fresh wound.
I do what I can. I have some salt here as well.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I did have one more. How did Brad Abelson approach you to provide the voice of Virgil in Save Virgil?
Brad, wow, we're really inside now. Brad was a writer for was an animator, I guess, for The Simpsons.
Right.
And he drew me a picture of like me and Homer Simpson. And, I used to get requests to do voiceover stuff all the time. And I'd always just tell him, just show up at Loveline Studios like 10 minutes early on a Tuesday and I'll lay down whatever you want. And that's how it worked.
Do you have a favorite moment from that short?
Brad's going to punch me, but I've never seen it. I don't watch stuff that I do, and I'm uncomfortable with it. And I know it's pathetic. It's a short I did 15 years ago, and Brad's given it to me 15 times, and every time I see him, I go, oh, yeah, it's awesome, but I've never watched it. But I don't read stuff, articles on me, and I'm weird that way. I don't like me. It's no one else's fault. It's my own. I'm not a fan of moi.
That seems like an upbeat finale to our conversation.
Yeah, I hate myself. Now I'm going to go jump off the roof of this building.
Good times.
Yay. Hey, go to KlondikeChallenges.com And it's the way I would have wanted it.
Excellent. Cool, man. It's good talking to you.
Thanks, Billy.
All right. Thanks a lot.